Welcome. Very happy to be here. And today we're going to talk about the importance of social media and the importance of being in front of your friends, your people, your followers, your just the people that are there to be able to share and make sure uh, that I'm going to be answering the questions that come up. So, hi. So, the topic of social media is just so important because it's marketing and it's branding and it's where we are all at, especially at this moment where there's social distancing. There absolutely needs to be a way to be able to communicate with our people. And hello, how are you? And it's so important to stay in the eye of your people, of the eye of the people that are sharing, the people that are there, and it's great to be able to communicate and just have the attention. So why is it that some entrepreneurs take the time to update their social medias and then others are doing other things? I think it's so important to be able to connect with our with the people that we have on our social media, our friends, our followers, and that's one of the things that that keeps us in the spotlight in a way. So important. Why are entrepreneurs taking the time, making it important to be able to do that while others are not? So it really is. I mean, the best time to have started would have been in 2008, of course. We are in 2020, and I think right now it's like it's part of our life, and we should make it part of our life and be able to connect and share and share the information that we have that's going to help another human being. So it's so important, and that's why on Thursdays, we're going to be talking about, social media. We're talking about Instagram. We're talking about TikTok. We're talking about Snapchat, the preferences of different people that you want to be a part of. So it does not take as long as you may think to update a status. It takes a little bit of time, and it's something that it's important to do. So because it touches on the end consumer, it's getting the attention of the people that you're doing business with, you're sharing with, you're connecting with, and at the end of the day, those are the people that really matter and the people that are going to be building your brand. So why do we want to connect with them? Well, we want to connect with them because there's something that is just very powerful about connecting with human beings, connecting with those people that we are able to connect with, even though we are so far apart. So let's keep that in mind. If you're an entrepreneur that has their product, that has their things, then let's connect with our clients, connect with our friends, connect with the family that ends up becoming, because they see the journey throughout. You're seeing their journey throughout, and it's good just being able to connect. So the social media in 2020 is different, but at the same time it's the same, because we always have to start at some level. We always have to start at zero, and we have to build from that. So when we understand that if you didn't start social media in 2008, I think I opened my account. It was around 2010, maybe, 10 or 11, but around that time. But I don't remember. But it's important to share with people. It's important to stay active, and it's important to be able to share what you know. So what do you know that you can bring value to your followers, to your friends, and and then it's going to impact your business as well, because nowadays we go to Google and we type in something, and those companies that are not on the search results, those people that are still not seeing the importance of just being online and being able to have their information online, their website, their search, have it be just there when people are searching, then they're going to miss out on a lot of business, and they're going to miss out on the just touching on those things that are so important, which is the technology. So so important. So it's the single most important thing. It's super important. People don't care about your credentials if you don't bring them results, and they don't know about you. So you may be a Harvard graduate, and you're not on social media. If you're not on Google, you're not there in front of face when they say, Alexa, get me a something, get me a business consultant, and they're gonna say, of course. Oh, Nereida, here's the address, here's the information, here's the phone number, here's the email. Why? Because Nereida took the time to be able to be there and make those searches possible. So you, as the entrepreneur, you make those searches possible. You make those things important to you. You make connecting with your audience, your clients, important to you. And like I mentioned, it doesn't take a long time. All it takes is 5, 15, 20 minutes, however long it may take for you to be online, and you're active, and you're able to repurpose some content and be able to use it in different ways. So it's actually not as difficult as a lot of people may think. I think it's just probably the idea of just being so open with people, being so out there, right? I think we all are like, oh, well, I could have done this better. Oh, let me take that picture another 50 times. Let me fix my hair. Things like that. Things are never going to be perfect. And if we go to have those things be perfect before we actually take advantage of the freedom that we have with these platforms, being able to join forces with other people that are across the world, and then we're just spending too much time on not being connected. So we want to be connected. We want to be able to share our expertise with others, and we want to be able to really take advantage of these platforms, because there's a lot of people here, and a lot of people that are wanting to hear your message, a lot of people that are wanting to hear the expertise that you have, and eventually they're going to be needing business advice. They're going to be needing branding advice. They're going to be needing some kind of service or advice. And if you're not there, if you're working with just the people that are around you in your hometown, then it's going to be very difficult for you to have the life that you want, for your family. And it's important to just kind of get past that and understand that these platforms have really opened up a lot of space for us to grow and connect and build that brand, build that authority, build that, be able to market to the people that you want to market to, and be right there. And all it takes is just the tools that you have at your disposal and you're already using, but you're probably not using the way that you would want if you were to want to grow your company to 7 figures. So very, very important. We are not in 2008. We are in 2020. And a lot of the times we say, oh, well, I just didn't start it back then when it was really a great idea to start it. And like they say, it's best to, if you didn't start it 20 years ago, then start it now. So now it's the time. Now is the time to be able to be there with the people that you care about, and be able to share that message of strength, of information that you have for them. So very important. On Thursdays, it's social media and the importance of being able to use these platforms and use them in a way that is going to help others, and it's going to just build your brand and build your marketing and build your audience, because you may have this fantastic, awesome product, but if you don't have the behind the scenes, because it's absolutely required, if you don't have the behind the scenes to be able to make it come together, and if you don't have the front, which is you showing up on screen, you showing up to those people that are there to hear your message and are there to connect with you, then something is missing. So it's the front and it's the back end of your business. And what can be more important than being able to share with those people that we can just see grow and see impacting others and see impacting their audience and all of that great stuff. So very, very important. And of course, it depends on how good you are at it. And I know that's why a lot of people might be reluctant to start, but it all takes practice. It's all just practice. It really is just practice. So we start, we kind of go with it, and we get better as we go. So a lot of people that might stop them, that might be like, okay, well, but maybe I say or maybe I wait a lot of times, a lot of seconds between the words, and that it's not about that. It's about getting better each day, and practice makes perfect, and you'll start to catch yourself and adjust and just get better, and it'll all just flow. But the important thing is that you don't feel like there's people out there just with their pen and paper and being like, okay, well, she messed up on that. It's not, that's not how it works. And a lot of the times people really don't have that attention span or the time to even want to work on that. So today we're talking about social media, the importance of being in front of your people. We all have something that we have liked for a long time. So you might have that thing that you're always like, okay, I really like this. I know quite a bit about this, and I want to share this. I want to be able to really use these platforms, use the space that I'm getting to share that message. So, and it really shows this is what human beings are doing right now, and this is I believe the best way to really save some time, really be able to talk to a lot of people at once, to be able to communicate so fast. Yesterday I was getting into the, just kind of paying some things, paying some notes I had to do, and you can do that all online. You can do that. I was thinking about, like, before you had to really drive around town, drive to these places and pay. Now it's like you can just do it on your computer. You can take the time that it would have probably taken you to go from your home to these different places to one place, and you can pay everything at once. So how important is that? Also, I mean, it saves a lot more time when it's on automated, but it's just so many great ways to save time. We all know that time is valuable, and this is just a great way to be able to talk to so many people, share your message with so many, and it just becomes a thing that you're like, okay, I'm getting the hang of it. This is really important, and this is really, like, these platforms are bringing the information to so many people that are my friends, my family, my clients, all kinds of different people. So it's very important that we take advantage of this. And on this day, I just wanted to come out and just share this. I believe, yes, a lot of people will spend a lot of time on them, and you want to be the creator. You want to be able to create content and spend the time that you're doing, but spend be able to create this content, talk to your audience, and share the value that you have to offer with them. So it's less about being the person that's scrolling through, throughout the day, but the person that is building this content, creating this value, bringing these people together. And how fantastic and awesome is it to just have people be able to share their message, ask their questions, get it answered in such a short amount of time, and be able to do it from all over the world. So though this started in, Facebook started in 2004, but it's just something that is getting stronger and stronger, and it's changing the way we are seeing life, and we're seeing us connecting with everybody. And I believe it's just opened a door of opportunity for so many people, and we want to continue to have that door of opportunity open for you as well, for you and your business, for you, so your entire situation just changes. It's branding and it's marketing. So we want to be able to be there with our people. And interesting fact is that 100% of the sales of Fashion Nova were from influencers grouping together and just being able to share that message. So that's how powerful it is. $1 billion company, and they're sharing their message with other influencers that are just doing the joint ventures and connecting, and that's how they're able to create such a powerful brand. So it's very, very powerful, and we want to take advantage of that. So what do you have? What's that advice you are just really wanting to give to your friends, your followers, your audience? And it could be that day. I mean, it's just getting stronger, and right now it's a great time to start, a great time to be able to use those platforms that you already have, but be able to show up and create this content, create this way of sharing with the people that you have as your influence in your circle. So super, super important. And we're thinking about the long term. Like I mentioned, so many will probably stop themselves and be like, oh my goodness, but I only have 200 people. It doesn't matter. These people, it's going to grow, and these people are interested in your message. You're wanting to be able to share, and it doesn't matter about the number. It really matters about the future, your future. How is that going to impact? And as you continue to do this, it's just going to grow, and it's going to grow so fast because you're talking to thousands of people. So, and it's automated 24 hours a day, and you're giving this message, and it's really a message that comes from you, a message that it's important to you, and we all have that message. So what is your message, and what do you want to share with your audience, with your people, and to be able to make it just a special situation, and use this platform in a way that it's going to be just good for you, good to be able to share the things that you have to share. So that's the message today. I want to thank you for joining me, and let me know your questions. Let me know what you would want to talk about, and we will be connected. Thank you so much.